they had gotten into 3 art galleries this year. And they were supposed to be at those art galleries showing people the art that they did. But they won't get to. I'll try and see if I have any pictures I can send. Trinkets from the event. Trying to find pictures. Yeah, the mushroom reminded me of their art. That was what triggered me breaking down and crying. I saw it and immediately thought of them. A lot of trinkets. Oh shit, I have screenshots of the house builds I did in the other servers. Shit, I could rebuild those. No, that's not the focus point right now. Focus, focus. I forgot I had screenshots of that. This is Alex and them at a concert. This is them. This is them. And that's their art. And the Ponyo and the Clockwork Bee are pieces that they gave me as a gift. And so I still have those up on the wall. And their partner at their memorial told the story because we all told it was a celebration of life thing. And their partner told a story about how they would always make the cutest yet creepiest art, but it was them, and so they supported them. And there was one time they were making a display for an art event, and they were decorating like a shelf, and they just had like this bag of decapitated Barbie heads and Barbie parts and like Barbie arms and heads and like just dismembered Barbie parts, and they were making like a shelf with the Barbie body parts, just to be like artistic with it. And they had mentioned how it creeped the hell out of him, but he was just happy to see them happy making art. And it didn't matter how creepy or weird the art was, if the art was something that made them happy, he was just glad that they were happy. They were. There was one time they showed up to an event and they came in the room, they're like, "Sup, bitches?" And I just was like, "I'm not a bitch. No, but you're my bitch." We're all bitches in here. And there were a few other stories about how they painted. That there was a story, I think it was either from their brother or their mom, I don't remember, but they had talked about how they didn't know anyone else who could take a jack-o'-lantern and make it a sexy jack-o'-lantern woman. And how Rendon, they did a painting of pin-up jack-o'-lantern woman. And it was just something that they had done just to make a piece of art, and the person had said that they never knew that someone could make a jack-o'-lantern and take a jack-o'-lantern and make it sexy. But Ren could. And it didn't matter what Ren was going through or how sad you were. Ren would always find a way to make you smile or make you laugh. And even if you were having a bad time, they would sit down with you and ask if you wanted to draw with them. Ask if you wanted to make arts with them. It didn't matter what kind of art. And sure, there may have been like a very huge mess, which is collateral damage because you're doing arts and crafts. There may have been collateral damage, but they were happy making art, and they were happy making people happy. And when we found pieces of their art that was just sketches on canvas that never got finished, their partners and their family asked me if I wanted to finish out one of their pieces for them. I said that I could try, but I don't know if I can match how they did their art, because their art was unique. And I was told it's not about you trying to copy their style or trying to do art the way that they did. What's important is that it's like a collaboration. They started the piece and you finish it. Even if they're not here, we think that you would have been the best fit to finish it for them. And I think they would have been happy that you did, because you both have very similar styles. A few of their friends have made the comments about how every time they'd see art that I would post and art that they would post and art stuff, they said it's like I was their mirror twin. Okay, I'm probably gonna be ending stream soon. Making food and responsibilities of household things.